Hello everyone! If you want to show complex data with more than two variables or want to interpret a relationship between different variables, then scatter plot with three variables is the best option for you. Moreover, scatter plot with three variables are mostly used in sales, health, and financial analysis to represent proper pattern or correlation between them. So, this is Zehad Rian from Exceldemy, and today we'll learn several steps on how to create a scatter plot in Excel with three variables. So, the first question occurs, what is scatter plot in Excel? The association between the two variables are depicted on a two-dimensional chart known as a scatter plot, also known as XY graph. In today's video, I'll be showing three steps to create a scatter plot with three variables. And to describe the whole tutorial, I'll be using Microsoft Excel 365. So without any further discussion, let's get started. At first, we have arranged a dataset for creating a scatter plot with three variables. Here, we have the name of the month, product price, and item sold in column B, C, and D. Now, we'll select the B4 to D10 cells, go for the Insert tab, and in the chart section, we'll go for Insert Scatter or Bubble Chart. Here, at first, we'll select the Scatter Chart option. And now we have got the answer. You can again go for the same insert option and select the scatter and go for the scatter with the smooth lines and markers option to get another result with the chart. You can do the same for using another design which is scatter with straight lines. Ultimately, you can choose any of these things according to your wish. So that's how we can easily create a scatter chart with three variables where the x-axis has the number of the month, where 1 is January, 2 is February, and 3 is March, and so on. Ultimately, the blue line is the product price and the orange line is the item sold. So we have presented three variables in one graph. So that's creating three variables in a scatter plot. I want to show you something very special. You want a special design for your graph, then you can easily select the graph, go for the chart design in the home tab, and here you'll see that you have got many different designs. Suppose you can go for style 2, style 3, style 4, or many other sections which will look better for you. So I have chosen this design according to my wish. Suppose you want to adjust the axis scale, then you will click any of the axis according to your wish, X or Y. Then if you right click on it, then you'll find the format axis option. Click on it. At the right side, you'll find the format axis window. Here you'll go for the axis options, and here you'll find the axis options bounds. Here is 0 as minimum and 7 as maximum. But now suppose you want to change it and get the result for the maximum 10 numbers and press the enter button, and get your perfect result here. You can also change the minimum section here. Here it is starting from 0 to 10. You can easily go for 3 to 10. If you click the enter button, then you will have your 3 to 10 chart here. You can also go for the chart title and you can easily select the name according to your wish. Now write down 3 variable scatter plot. So that's how we can easily edit the graph according to our wish. If you want to attach labels to this scatter plot, then select the chart, go for the chart elements, and here you'll find the data labels. Click on the data labels to get the perfect result here. Suppose we want to also show the trendline equation for this section, and to do that, at first we'll select the sections here, go for the chart element again in the graph, and here you'll find the trendline option. If you click on the trendline, then we'll get the perfect trendline here in the graph. If you want to switch the X and Y axis within the graph, then select the graph, right click on it, and go for the select data. In the select data dialog box, if you click on the switch row or column section and click OK, then you'll see that you have got the perfect chart here. Then go for the chart elements and go for the data labels to show the perfect output here. So that's it for today. You can follow these steps accordingly, or you can download the practice workbook from the link below. Hope this will help you. If you have any questions, suggestions or feedback, please let us know in the comment section, or you can have a glance at exceldemy.com. Thanks for watching our video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this.